Introduction. The two novels that you now hold in your hands has become modern classics in every sense of both of those terms. They are taught in many schools as example of moral weights and political prescience, and they are still read for pleasure, excitement, and instruction even by young people who have not been subject to adult inculcation. They contain several terms and expressions, thoughts, police, double think, newspeak. Some animals are more equal than others. They have entered our disclosure as sure as Catch-22, Tina Turner album Private Dancer even include a song written by David Bowie entitled 1984, replete with menacing references to mind control and cruelty, which convey the vague but frightening premonition of a frigidly controlled future as apprehended by those to whom 1984 is a date, and remote but recent past. In the last distant past, the book has used to be banned in every country under communist rule, as still occasionally supposed in the menace remaining single-party despotisms that are disfigure the globe as I write, while Animal Farm is sometimes forbidden reading in the Islamic world because of its focus on pigs. Even as I begin to write this introduction, a stage version of Animal Farm has been produced by a Bold Theatre group in Beijing, where the novel itself is still officially unobtained. So wide, so secure is Orwell's reputation in other worlds that it can be shocking to realize that both of his masterpieces were very near aborted or strangled at birth. Animal Farms was almost denied publication in 1984 had been too finished in a terrible desperate burst of energy on part of a man who knew that he was dying. Probably nothing would have surprised another more than the near orthodox esteem in which he has last two novels now hold. He never in his life expected to be required reading in respectable schools, and continuing censorship would have surprised him as less. Animal Farm was written during the Second World War, at a time when London has been bombed by Nazis and Churchill's Britain has official friend Stalin's Russia. Orwell despised Hitler and fascism at the fought been wounded as volunteer soldiers for Spanish Republic, but he chose the unpropitious moment to write a daily satire on the illusion of Soviet communism. The origin manuscript had to dug out in a somewhat scorched and cramped state, for ruins of Orwell believes nor London's home, and its condition is sent to T.S. Eliot, the author Wasteland, who has occupied extremely influential position, or editor Faber, and Faber Eliot was political and cultural consecutives of determined right, and might have been pursued, sympathetic to have said Stalin's departure, but he turned the book down in a letter of extreme condescension, with which described as General Trotsky's. This was bizarrely enough the same project that has been made by Orwell's left leftist opponents.